Last time it was like, so it will work now.
Let's go. And it's a warm welcome to wherever you may be joining us live. You're joining us live for the final time this season from the ever impressive Harlequins Rugby Club. We wrap up the Harlequins Wednesday League with two fantastic duels. The first final sees a motivated Makulus team looking to cause yet another upset against an ominous and dangerous VOB side. We've mentioned it before. Whatever happened before today does not matter. Good luck predicting a winner between these two. Tando.
I think what's fascinating about this tie is that it's a repeat of the very first encounter of the division. In the first game in this division, VOB played against Makulus. Unfortunately, in that game, VOB won the game convincingly, scoring 7 tries and beating Makulus 35-0. So Makulus will be looking for blood. They'll be looking for revenge against this impressive VOB outlet. We've seen on countless occasions how Makulus have adopted that underdog role and have really prevailed and won. As we saw last week against the Gunners, they prevailed as the underdog and they came up and won. I think an early try will dictate this game. We want an early try to open up the game. We saw last week it was quite a cagey affair on Monday. Early try, open up the game quickly, and let's get it going.
VOB in the traditional blue and white strip, Makulus in the green and yellow. The lineups for you today from the VOB point of view, it's Dylan Goosen selects a strong side with the likes of Van Tonder and Dylan Goosen in the flanker positions. Edwards, Parow and Smith will all be looking to dazzle and get the crowd off their feet in that impressive backline.
Now if you look at the Makulus lineup, Vickers goes for quite a different lineup than he went in the first game, so it's clear that there's an intention to go harder in this game. Brian Kershaw making his 7 consecutive starts for Vickers' side here. The same back line that he's went with for the past couple of weeks, with Matthew Frere at fullback, Janssen van Vuren at inside centre, Jan Hendrik at scrum half, Viljoen and Willemsau on the wings. So it should make for a fascinating tie. And then of course you have that strength of your Du Toit, of your Walter and of your Marco Oosthuizen in the centre and the forward pack. So it should make for a fascinating game of rugby.
Here come the Makulus from deep, looking to go wide from the get-go. It's a little kick there from ref, does however call them back. Listen, the scene is set here. Weather might not be quite nice for the players. It's a little bit windy, but no rain expected thus far. Looks like a good contest. Really exciting stuff here tonight. It's finals night here at Harlequins Rugby Club.
There's a bit of the rules of this final are a bit different, Reynolds, and I think it's important for our viewers to know that. So if there's a draw following normal time, they'll play an extra time of 10 minutes, 5 minutes a half, and if it's still level after that, the team that was highest in the division, in the group, will win it. So immediately we see that this game demands tries. We can't have a cagey affair. We need this game to be open. Maybe VOB can come with something different, open this Makulu defense up, and maybe that will force them to attack.
And here comes Keshel. Little pop inside there. Fantastic tackle there, just ahead of the 10-meter line. Makulus looking good thus far. Looking to get that early try. Go back infield where the numbers are.
I think immediately when we got here today and saw this Makulu team warming up, we saw that there was a sense of urgency. This team was switched on. They came here early. They warmed up for an hour, so they are ready for this game. They want to take this game to VOB, but can they do that? Having conceded 7 tries in the first game, something different will need to happen in this game.
Makulus yet again with another early penalty for Kershaw. Looking to gain some valuable territory for his side here in a final. Getting into that VOB half as soon as possible and making it count. He does exactly that. Decent clearance there from Kershaw.
When we saw Kershaw warming up as well, we saw how much his kicking has improved since that first game against VOB. So maybe that will be the differential factor in this game. That Kershaw's kicking has become so much better. Vickers has brought in a much changed side since that first game. So will that be the difference in this game?
Here come the Makulus with Kershaw again. Klingenberg. Slow ball here for the Makulus. Forced to wait here by the VOB side. A very strong VOB side, I might add, Tando. They've been really impressive throughout the competition.
VOB were very unfortunate to finish second in their group, merely on point difference and 1 point behind the Gunners. So we've seen that they're an impressive outlet, and this Makulu team know that. They conceded 7 tries to them in the first game, so they know what they're up against here today. But I think immediately what we see in this game is that Makulu's going with their conventional approach, giving the ball to the big mans and making them drive forward and push this VOB defense back. This game will come down to who wants it most. Like we said, when it comes down to a final of the Harlequin Wednesday League, it won't come down to what's happened for like you've said, Reynolds. It will come down to on the pitch which players want it more, and that's what will determine this game. I don't think it will be a game determined by skill, but by mere virtue of hunger, of wanting to win, and that's what will be the differential factor in this game.
Hunger is exactly the word to use, Tando. Both teams really up for this game. Little pass, not quite up to scratch there. Kick deep. Makulus running with the ball, yeah. Just slips there, the vital moment. Maybe his best option was to play hands, but the Makulus still have the ball. VOB making it very difficult for them at the breakdown point. There's no defense there on the blind side, and it's taken advantage of. He's still on his feet. Fantastic run there up until the 22-meter line.
Great awareness there by Jan Hendrik to spot the blind side, to run into it, and to gain that territorial advantage for Makulus. He set that tone now, you know what I mean? That tone has been set for Makulus, and can the team now follow that? Can the team now follow that? It's Kershaw now at the ball, who plays it, and it's still Makulu ball. VOB looking very organized in their defense, not too worried at this point in the game.
Makulus seem to be showing no nerves at this point, playing some very physical rugby, looking to leave their mark on the VOB players from the get-go, from the early stages of this game. Here comes the tour yet again, little step on the inside, up until the 10-meter line.
I'll tell you what, Reynolds, whenever Janssen van Vuren gets the ball, he looks dangerous. The inside centre, whenever he gets the ball, and he looks like he means business. Can he get that breakthrough in this game? We saw how close he came in the other game. Can he get it through? VOB have ever been able to turn it over here successfully, and they'll be looking now to push Makulus back.
You're exactly right, Tando. VOB with some respite. Survive some of that early Makulu pressure. Fantastic touch finder there from VOB. Granted themselves a very good line-out opportunity still early in the game. We spoke about the importance of an early try in the final game, in a finals game. It is crucial to get off to a very good start.
But Reynolds, we've seen it in previous weeks. We've seen how this VOB team plays. They drain you, and then when they get that break, they penetrate. So that's what they'll look to do here. We saw how they absorbed pressure from the Makulu team in the early stages of the game. Now they'll be looking now to ask questions themselves.
Change of ball here for the VOB. We saw them practicing their lineouts before the game. Referee says an advantage there for the VOB, looking to play hands here. Little offload there, well met in defense from the Makulus.
Great work there by Marco Oosthuizen. They're quickly realizing the danger, the impending danger, and reacting to it. And that's what you want from your flank. You want him to be able to react like that. VOB now look to play wide and take this Makulu defense back. But there we see again the toy holding firm. There's been an infringement there by him, and VOB look to go quickly. Right now, this Makulu defense has been relentless week in, week out. Will they be able to keep this impressive VOB outlets out today?
You're exactly right, Tondo. Vickers would have focused on the defensive side in the game during the training session, because he knows the importance of the defense in a finals game is crucial. Your defense wins you championships, wins you trophies, and the Makulus might just be testament to that fact here tonight at Harlequins Rugby Club. VOB here with another scrum.
Listen, if Makulus do end up winning this under-21 league, this division, it will be because of their defensive acumen. They've been easily one of the best defensive sides in this division, and if they do, it will be because of that. Now they just need to implement that defensive awareness in this game. But this VOB side is impressive, Ray. We saw how they won that semi-final against All Your Notes convincingly.
Kershaw goes high with the kick there. VOB are attacking from deep. looking to get some numbers there at the breakdown point. Strong run back into traffic there. Here come the VOB, they go wide yet again. Loses the ball in contact. Referee calls a penalty in favour of the Makulus. Another knock-on error from VOB.
Great defensive patience by this Makulu team. They're able to drive this VOB defense out of their 22 slowly, and eventually when they do, they force an error from this VOB team, and now we have a Makulu scrum. Brian Kershaw will be looking to kick that deep into VOB territory.
Makulus with the scrum on the 10-meter line. Ball finds itself to Kershaw. Little step inside there. Makulus still have the ball here. They'll be looking to get some quicker ball. Maybe getting some yards just that little bit quicker. Maybe a little kick and chase. Who knows? But they do need to get into the VOB half if they want to hurt them.
I think the name of the game for both these teams over the course of the season has been patience. They are patient and they build up, and that's what's been fruitful for them. So will they both be patient today? Will they need a rush? But Reynolds, we spoke about the rules earlier. We cannot afford to have a draw in this game. So there has to be a sense of urgency. A try has to be scored today. So patient build up, maybe no patient build up. Go for it quickly.
Another knock-on error there. We've seen that throughout the tournament. But listen, you'll be looking to make those mistakes, cut back on those mistakes, because that's where you lose the game. That's where you lose the game, in those knock-ons, those crucial moments where you need to keep your head. Players make the mistake. But here come VOB yet again with another scrum in the midfield. Looking for some quick ball, and they have exactly that. Beautiful pop outside. He's got support there on the outside. Goes back in field. Ref calls him back for a forward pass.
Great wide play there by VOB. They have men outside and they realize that they have men on the wide, and they look to play that man. Unfortunately, he's just caught there by the Makulus player. But great awareness by this VOB team to spot that option out wide and to get your wide man in.
Makulus have been found deep in their own half the last couple of minutes. They'll be looking to get out. Maybe throw a Kershaw kick. We've spoken last week in the semi-finals how he's improved his kicking game. Will we see the same from him tonight? Up to run with the ball here from the Makulus. Strong carry there.
Janse van Vuren, he's a big inside centre, Reynolds, and you want to have that thing in your inside centre. You want to have a big inside centre, because not only does he have the feet ability, he also has the physical strength, so it makes him such a versatile player. And he easily brushes off Phil Yoon, then looks to make a run. Brushes Phil Yoon off there like he's not even there.
Makulus here edging past the 10-meter line. Finds itself to Dutoy, who'll be looking to rectify his past mistakes in the previous game. But there's no denying the fact that he is a quality player for the Makulus, a player that they really depend upon.
A lot of experience that Dutoy brings to this Makulu side. He represented the Boomers in Academy Week and has played for the Young Guns on the 20 side, of which he made 19 appearances and scored 10 tries at hooker. So that must show you how much of a versatile player he is there and what he brings to this Makulu team. Will he be the difference today? He had a terrible game in the semi-final, so I'm hoping that he's able to come back from that, because that's what a player of his nature does.
Here comes Korshaw. He goes high. Ref calls him back. Penalty in favour of the Makulus. Gives them a chance to get out of their own half finally. But listen, they'll be happy with the fact that they haven't conceded. They've survived that early VOB onslaught. There's 10 minutes left of this first half. Decent start from both sides, Decent start from both sides, but really lacking that killer instinct in a final. Really lacking to spot that gap, or you could also say no mistakes have been made thus far.
Technical game, Reynolds. Very technical game being played by both these sides here. No one wants to make the first mistake in a final game because that puts you in such a position of scrutiny. So it's been a technical game. Both technical tactics being applied by the both managers here, both sets of teams. But I think here, which tactics are better now? Which manager has the better tactics? That will be what decides this game at the end of the day.
Only time will tell, Tondo, only time will tell. But in the meantime, Makulus have a line out here, just short of the halfway line. Dutoy yet again. Referee halts his process. Dutoy opts to go long in the line out, goes all the way to the back, but here come the Makulus. They have some fast running ball, little pop inside. Good physical play there from both teams. Here come the Makulus yet again.
Early change there made by Vickers. Dian Oosthuizen coming on at flank, so you see immediately that sense of urgency being shown by Makulus coming on at 22, and he wants that element of differentiation, and that's why I think he has opted for such a different side today, to have that versatility in his team, and we see how he implements it early here into this game. Great kick there by Kershaw, who is able to find touch.
Listen, Vickers might have seen something that we and the crowd haven't. He's picked up on that and he's made that change quickly. He's made that change as soon as possible, and all credit to him. Let's see if it pays off. Dutoy with the line out here, very close to the try line of the VOB.
Impressive line outs from Dutoy at the 50-meter line. He's able to find sharp brink, and he does so brilliantly yet again. Great work by this Makulu team ever set on urgency. Walter now looking to drive, and he is unfortunately caught. And Hendrik.
VOB making it difficult for them there. But the Makulus hold on. Little step inside there from Kershaw. Ref blows his whistle. Pauses play. Gives VOB that time to resettle, organize their defense yet again. Gives Makulus the chance to organize an attack.
It's a Makulus scrum. So Ray, what will Makulus looking to do from the scrum here? Will they looking to form a roll and more, get their physical men there, or will they look to play your Umar Willem Sawad?
The strength of this Makulus side lies in that forward pack. We've said it multiple times. So I think maybe with the help of Kershaw, who knows, or Klingenberg maybe on the blind side. We've seen that before from the Makulus. Little handoff there from the substitute. Makulus really looking good here. Far superior to their start against VOB in their first encounter early on in the season.
I think that just shows you how much this side has grown. And Jan Hendrik looks to go wide. I think it shows you how much the side has grown, Reynolds, how much they've developed in their game. He looks to play the toy here, who looks to drive, but he's unfortunately caught. Gains valuable meter there for Makulus. Kershaw here with the run, looks to step. Kershaw's unfortunately caught as well.
Makulus really close to that try line. They've got the numbers out wide, but he's just short of that line. They've got some numbers on the outside. Yeah, it's Klingenberg. Is he over? Not quite. Referee says he's held up. Good defensive work there from VOB.
Klingenberg needs to do better at that breaking down point. As a big eighth man, you have to drive forward and push forward. Unfortunately, great defense there by VOB. Great work right on their 5-meter line to keep the big eighth man out. It's still though a Makulus scrum, so Jan Hendrik will probably be looking to play this wide or to form a roll and more. You have your big men there, you have Marco Oosthuizen, you have Sharprink, you have Walter Klingenberg, you have big men there Dejan Oosthuizen, put your men there.
My eyes would be on Klingenberg, but they opt to go hands. Kershaw with the knock-on error there gives VOB a chance to resettle. Yet again, both teams are making those crucial mistakes.
I think just a pass there from Jan Hendrik is too low, and Brian Kershaw is unable to get there. So just a pass maybe taken too quickly. Unfortunately, it resulted in a turnover, and it's a VOB scrum.
Just a reminder to all our listeners, please do get in touch with us on the live stream here. We are live from Harlequins Rugby Club. It is finals night. Our first game is the Makulus against the VOB, and we are currently scoreless with 4 minutes to go of the first half.
Great turnover there by VOB, who are able to get a foul and potentially push Makulus deep into their half. And it's a fantastic kick there, who's able to relieve or alleviate the pressure for VOB. We have 3 minutes left in this first half, ladies and gentlemen, and we have been witnessing a fantastic game of rugby. Two great sides taking each other right to the brink of this game. But what will it take? Who will be the hero at the end of the day here at the Harlequin Rugby Stadium?
Both teams not giving too much away. It's a typical finals game. Both teams will be looking to get on that scoreboard early, but it's a Makulu turnover here. Is he through? It's the Oosthuizen. He's attached to that left-hand touchline. Fantastic turnover there. Here come the Makulus yet again. Looking to spread the ball out wide. It's Kershaw. He darts back inside.
Makulus looking to get onto the scoreboard here, and the ref has called advantage Makulus. Kershaw, they're just not getting the grip that he wants to on the ball. But Reinhardt, Makulus would love to get a try now at the brink of half time. Oh, how much that would boost the morale in that training camp.
A try either way would make the coach's halftime talk that little bit easier. But the Makulus are really looking good in the last couple of minutes. But all that doesn't count if they don't convert their scoring opportunities into tries. Here the Makulus come yet again. It's Kershaw, but he's met with a big hit. Just short of the 22-meter line. Makulus still do have the ball. I beg your pardon, it's a VOB turnover, and here they come. Loses it there.
VOB have been absorbing a lot of pressure from this Makulus side. But that's how they work, right? Not they hold, and they will spot that gap. And we saw it, what they did against Olenot. They are able to run from their own 22 and go and attack for a try. So the Makulus need to be aware of that awareness that VOB has. They need to be aware that VOB has that ability to run at you from their own half even. So the defense has to be spot on even when you're attacking. But VOB are able to kick the ball into touch and get it just short of the 50-meter line.
As soon as both teams get close to that try scoring opportunity, they somehow just give it away. You can really see there are nerves at play here, ladies and gentlemen. It's finals night. You can understand that the players are nervous. But in the second half, we might see a change in things. Referee intervenes yet again. He's been forced to go to his whistle quite a lot this first half.
We said at Reinhardt that we expected a cagey affair, and that's what we've got so far. Very cagey. Very, very, very cagey. And that's why the ref has had to intervene so many times. With 20 seconds to go here in this first half, I think we're only going to see someone get onto the scoreboard in the second half. It's been a very tight game in the first half, Will one team be able to take it to the other in the second? And there's a turnover there by Dutoy, who looks to run, and he is caught.
Fantastic work there from Leon Dutoy. The Makulus come yet again with some running ball. Kosher opts for a little chip there. It's a good recovery there from the VOB player, but he's well met and well chased down from the Makulus. Opts to go back infield, back into traffic.
VOB boy as they look to get out of their own 22. Ref has called the ball back here. What is going to be advantage OP2.
The first half is in fact up. We might see the last phase of play. Can either side maybe clinch a try in the dying moments of the first half? VOB look to kick upfield.
Just short of that Makulu 22-meter line. And if VOB are to get onto the scoreboard now, how much that would change this game, Reynard Kuhn. That would change this game phenomenally here.
Tion on from the Makulus here. VOB with yet again another line out there, up to go short, but it's fantastic work there from the Makulus. Knock on call there, offside call, I beg your pardon, from the referee. VOB up to go quick, it goes to the hooker out wide. Fantastic work by him.
He just makes that contact there with Sharbrink and is able to prevent that tackle. Now they look to go wide as he look to apply the pressure. VOB going wide and it's a massive tackle there by Dean Oosterhuizen, who has really had an impact since coming on as a substitute. Makulus going short there. VOB, I apologize. And that Makulu defense is again relentless. And there's pressure now being applied by VOB. He looks to go inside there. He's caught there by Walter.
Fantastic defensive work there from Klingenberg, keeping his side in the game. It's a good, strong, solid run there. VOB getting closer and closer to the opening score, inching closer towards that try line. VOB players communicating to the ref. It's a little quick go there from VOB. Referee calls him back for yet another penalty. The VOB come, they've got numbers outside. Does he put it down? Yes, he does. It's try time for VOB.
He's just able there to evade his defender, find that space near the try line and take it. And we said that how much a try now at halftime would be. So something needs to change with that Makulu side now in the second half. VOB, happy position going into halftime on the scoreboard. You happy? Fascinating game of rugby. Makulu's just unfortunate to concede there at the brink of halftime, but enthralling game of rugby, and they'll be looking to come back in the second half. VOB will be looking to add more onto the scoreboard and truly cement that under 21 title.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the score is currently 5-0, but you cannot rule out the Makulus. Both teams are still in this. It is only half time. Please join us for the second half's action. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of a tightly contested match between the Makulus and the VOB. Marius Daniel looking to get us underway here in the second half. The Makulus will be really looking for a response. What would Vickers' halftime talk have been?
There's such depth in that Makulus side that he has ample changes to make. There's different characters on the bench, different personalities, what they bring to the side, and that's what Vickers probably would have wanted. Get maybe someone different onto the pitch, someone that can bring a new element to that game, a new dynamic, and that's probably what he looked to do. Listen, Makulus were unfortunate there to not be able to get something in that first half. Oosthuizen, they had a very good run. They came close to scoring, but they were just unable to get that final touch. And you know what? They were punished because of that by this VOB side. Now they'll be looking to respond. VOB, an impressive side, composed, classy side, will be looking to add one more just to cement it and then hold that defense for the rest of the game probably.
Leon de Toy yet again misses his man in the line out. He'll be disappointed with that one. Gives a chance for the VOB to double their score here. Little pass in the infield. Good work here from the Makulus players in defence. VOB really looking ominous here, as I said before. Really a dangerous side once they're on the move. And once they get the ball out wide, here they come.
They look to go wide, yeah. Imperious nature to this VOB side, right? Imperious nature. They look good, they look comfortable, they look dominant, they look in control. Can they add more onto the scoreboard? And they'll be looking to drive here to the winger, and he's unfortunately caught there brilliantly by the Makulus player there. Great work there by the inside centre.
Makulus holding on firm here, looking to avoid that 10-0 deficit. VOB will be looking to add to that. Oh, and it's a beautiful pass, little step inside. Is he through? Evades one tackle. VOB very close there to adding to their lead.
Just unfortunate there to be caught at the last minute. He's able to beat one or two players and he's just caught as he heads for the try line. It's advantage VOB here, and Makulus are pushed further back right onto their try line. Will they be able to resist this VOB pressure? VOB will be looking to get their big man in to get that try again like they did in that first half. They didn't go wide, they used that strength that they possess. They'll be looking to do that here again now.
The VOB with another solid start here in the second half. Seems like the players are exiting the field of play. I'm not quite too sure at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, but we will confirm that news with you.
It looks like an injury. It looks like the Janse van Vieren and Alex for you now carrying a Makulus player off. It looks like Tion Sonapol, if I'm being honest. So it might be an injury. Don't know what it is at this point. Well, we should be able to let the viewers know soon. I can confirm it is indeed Tion Sonapol that's being taken off. And I think just a strategic break, Reynolds. Very unorthodox. It's not too hot, so I don't know why they're having a break, but very strategic, tensions high. Maybe coaches just need to deliver that final message to that players. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just been informed that the game has been paused due to lightning. The game has been paused due to lightning, and we will let you know when we are fit to resume action. Just a reminder of the rules again. Should the game not be able to continue, the team that finished top of the group or top of the division will claim the points. So should it remain like this, and should lightning remain in the vicinity, VOB will walk away with the victory and the crown here of under 21 champions of this Harlequins Rugby Wednesday League. We will let you know as soon as we receive more progress, but at the moment lightning is in the vicinity and the game has been stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, while we are still waiting for the action to get underway and for the circumstances of the weather to stop, potentially running a good day of rugby, please do interact with us on the live stream, in the chat box, in the comments. Tell us what you think about the series so far, about the league, how you felt about the league, who's your player of the league, your player of the match in particular. What you feel about the commentary? Do you like the commentary? Any advice? Listen, like Grace said in our first thing, we're young commentators, so we'd really appreciate all the advice that we get.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harlequins Rugby Club. The game has unfortunately been called off. Disappointing result. We would have really liked to see the rest of that second half's action, but the game has unfortunately been called off. Tando with the result.
Like we stipulated in the rules earlier, that should play not be able to continue because of lightning or because of playing conditions, the team that finishes top of the group is a team that is crowned the division champions. So VOB finished second position in the group, higher than Makulus, who they played against in the finals, with a total of 11 points. So VOB are crowned Division 2 champions. So a massive congratulations to VOB. Congratulations to that entire outlet for really coming out and playing well. I mean, it might be a result that has happened because of unforeseen circumstances, but they have played consistently throughout the division, and indeed they were ahead in this game and looking comfortable. So a massive heads up to them, and very unfortunate to Makulus, who aren't able to put their foothold in the game to really assert their dominance and challenge this VOB team. So very unfortunate, but we'll have to see what happens with the Mopanie result, Reynolds.
Exactly, Tando. We will bring our audience the news. We are not quite sure as of yet whether the Mopanie game will take place. We will let you know, but as things currently stand, the weather is intervening and is causing some issues here with regards to rugby tonight. But you will be the first ones to see it, and you will be the first ones to get some news if we do have it.
Please do interact with us on the live stream. We are still here. Please interact with us. Tell us how you found the Harlequins Wednesday Rugby League, how you found watching it, how you found the commentary. So please do interact with us. Follow us on our social media platforms. Our Instagram handle is mjik7, MJIKS7. Please follow us on social media and interact with us while we wait for news further about the OP1 and Mopanie final.